enjoy your words, every single of it. Jeff, Jeff, we can feel the love, the positive, the commitment. Jeff, Jorin. Good. Jorin Omar. Tune. Yeah, brother.
Oh man, it's good to be back here with you guys again. I'm loving these sessions. I love having everybody here and all of the beauty of the children and their wonderful sides and all of the talks and the singing and everything. This is just like being in the chant. I'm just going to go ahead and jump on in and keep the flow going. Allah loved in action, and that produced the whole creation. He unveiled the principle of Rock Man that existed within his name. That's what we start our Quran with. Within the principle of Rock Man was all the principles, which formed the whole universe, all the way from the most complex structures to the most basic minerals. The Rock Man created man. He says that in Surah 55. The Rock Man created man. And we know that Allah breathed his spirit into that clay vessel. That clay vessel that he fashioned to the form of man. Know that clay represents the most base element. The furthest away from the divine principle that is Allah would be earth. And he fashioned this clay into a vessel and put his reality within that man. And put that man in the creation and taught him distinct intelligent speech, meaning giving him the ability to name, identify colors, shapes, sizes, principles that combine together to form qualities. So this man is put in this unique, blessed position in the love, meaning the whole universe is created in love. Man is fashioned within a unique love with that. He's blessed with the principles of Allah through the breath of Allah itself. And then he's placed in this universe that is an expression of love to be able to benefit and behold, to taste and observe all of the wonders that are the inner reality of Allah. Man is loved by Allah. We can't deny it. That everything around us, everything that is us, that composes all parts of us from our spirit, soul, mind, and body, are all expressions of love that come from Allah. And being the peak of creation has all the potential from the lowest to the highest principles. Allah itself is a singularity and perfection. Creation is a multiplicity. Therefore, they are opposing. But these opposites circulate in circles and form a unit, a completion, a whole. That's love. That love that would take an egg and a sperm cell and produce life. That these two opposing containers of truths come together to form life, to form a unit, a process. The principle of Allah creates in a word. As it speaks, things come into being. Man being clay is finite, and we deteriorate. Our vessel deteriorates back to dust. But that truth that's in us evolves. Sheikh Becho referred to that as a human envelope. That our human envelope gets the opportunity to experience the beauty and the love and the mercy that Allah has created and evolve the spirit within it. That spirit evolved to the point of perfection. Serene Tuba led it to that final perfection where we could have Serene Salia, the full bloom of the spirit of Allah within man, manifest. That is the end of the mercy coming from some external force. The mercy is now present on earth. The mercy in its entirety is manifested as a human being. At this point, there is no more evolution in that particular direction. We have hit the apex. The reciprocal to mercy is gratitude. So then he had to create an empty vessel, so empty that it can contain the mercy. Remember, he's given the mercy. It can contain this mercy. It has to be empty and large to contain the absolute. So then Serene Salihu said he killed the man that was Sheikh Becho and replaced it with himself. That he emptied this vessel out until it was perfect, and then he filled it with the mercy. And then that envelope lived its whole existence in the expression of gratitude. There was a story that I read about the Mirage of the Prophet Muhammad, where along his journey, he met the intercessor of the angels. And that this intercessor had 1,000 faces with 1,000 mouths that spoke 1,000 tongues that only said praise and thanks to Allah. The intercessor for humanity has to be the magnificence of the principle that it is most appeasing to Allah. And Sheikh Becho was that for humanity. He expressed the love that was the reciprocal of the mercy that is Serene Salihu. But because Serene Salihu is so magnificent that it can't be captured in one time period. So then the mercy that Sheikh Becho received, he overflowed to his Taliban. And his Taliban, in turn, were asked to reciprocate with gratitude, so that when all of the goodness come to me, then I'll be Salihu. The reflection of Serene Salihu's mercy is Sheikh Becho and the Taliban, because the overflow of mercy is too much for any individual human to contain. Human beings deteriorate. Therefore, it is impossible even for one generation to truly express the gratitude that is reciprocal to the love or the mercy that is from Allah. Therefore, generation after generation after generation produce more children, produce more vehicles that can contain the mercy and reciprocate with gratitude. And so that we find ourselves here now with children who are singing the songs of Serene Tuba, expressing the love towards Allah, that will teach future generations to sing the qasidas and to participate in the work that is the love of Allah through the expression of gratitude. But if you think that you are the lover, you are sadly mistaken, because it is the love of Allah that we use to express the love for Allah. It is Allah who has granted us love, and that we take a portion of that love, which he said the Quran was for those people who take a portion of what we give you and spend it. We spend our love by feeding humanity, by expressing it towards the manifestation or the immanence of Allah, who is our Sheikh, whether they want us to say it or not. It's just the truth. So I want to conclude with a simple idea and a call to action for all of the people that's in this group and those who didn't show. Pay attention to all of the beauties and the wonderful expressions of mercy that Allah has granted you in your life. And if you reciprocate that with gratitude, you will not have a moment in your day where you're not giving thanks to Allah. Every moment that you would have would be in gratitude. We are, as those people who are the best of the best, those who would give thanks, we have a central focal point where we can send our love to. Our love doesn't radiate like waves in the water. Our love is like a laser beam because we know the target. So then it's not a point of finding our target. It's a point of putting everything that we have within ourselves in gratitude and the expression of love, because the spirit that he gave us was his sacrifice. That soul that manifested as the condensation of the gas in the spirit is what he had gave us. The body in which we use our strength to explore this world and discover things was given to us as a manifestation of that same process. That our minds are, he said he gave us the ability to have distinct speech, the ability to identify the attributes. That intelligence is from the mercy of Allah itself. So then if we reciprocate even just the portion of mercy that we have received, then everything that we have will be returned to Allah. Everything will be returned in gratitude. And so the Chanticleer that are here today, we are the ones who know, we are the ones who will do. And the future generations will expand it on, and the legacy of Serene Tuba will be that love, mercy, gratitude relationship. Marcus,
Today you guys came with this formula of short and sweet. I don't know what you're preparing for Yuri Mustafa. I don't know if you agreed that he has to, you know. That was very nice.
Yeah, very nice talk. Like always. Jeff Joven.
Jeff.
Jeff, Joven Mustafa.